Okay, fuck. I'm sorry.
You screwed it up, man.
I
Jim
just
would
can't.
be Jim would be disappointed in
I know I can't be as good as him.
you. None of us can. Hey, friends. It is the second Tuesday of the month. It is 1900 Central, 2000 Eastern. There's a hurricane off the coast of Florida, and I'm on a call with about 100 of my closest friends. That tells me it's time for the South Branch All Hands. So, welcome to the November edition. Because the November edition is typically the last real working call we do of the year. We will have probably a call in December, but that'll be our fun holiday themed party call, not an official brief out from all the functions. Tonight, you'll hear largely the same standing agenda that you're used to, but the folks are going to go a little bit more into depth on some of our year in review stuff. It was another super busy year here in the South Branch. We took a little bit of time off in the summer, but obviously we made it all up on the back end with Hurricane Ian and the work that he has generated in Florida, as I see my Florida friends nodding wearily along. But that being said, well, Ian is a big part of our attention. It isn't all of it right now. So to kick us off with just a current situation update, I'm going to pass it over to our planning friends, and I believe Caitlin is going to talk to us about Nicole.
All right, evening everyone. I'm Caitlin. I'm the Jacksonville, Florida Metro Planning Lead. And like Drew said, we're going to talk a little bit about our next storm. So here we are. We have a couple weeks under our belt after one of the biggest operations in TR, Operation Sunshine Strong, and we are looking at a hurricane to finish out the season with. So it seems pretty fitting, with 3 weeks left in the season, that here we are looking at Tropical Storm Nicole. So we are watching her very closely. She's about 450 miles off the coast right now, moving over the Bahamas at a whopping 10 miles an hour. She is expected to make landfall on the east coast of Florida sometime late tomorrow night, early Thursday morning. We're just kind of waiting to see where she's going to make landfall, whether it's closer to the Miami, West Palm Beach area or the Jacksonville area. Either way, we are expecting her to hit as a Category 1 hurricane, so she's bringing 50-mile-an-hour sustained wind gusts with her. The water in the coast area is a little bit higher than usual right now for this time of year, so we are expecting a significant storm surge, as well as a lot of rainfall with this one. Um, so she's a slow moving storm. She's going to take her time moving across Florida and up the coast. You can see in that first diagram there, the storm track with the warnings, all the way up the eastern coast. We've got flood warnings, hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings, everything you can think of, we're warning for it. So we are going to monitor her path across Florida, up through Georgia, South Carolina, and everywhere that she might head after that. And then around the bottom there, we have her movements every 12 hours starting tonight at 11 p.m. Our FOBs in Florida, some of them do stand to be a little bit close to the path of this storm. They are taking necessary steps to ensure that all of the gray shirts there are safe as the storm passes over them. And we can go to the next slide, which is just a very brief summary of things that we have done in the South Branch over the past year. So we have had a total of 24, now give or take a couple, but 24 response and recovery operations throughout the South Branch. We've had 3 mitigation ops in Texas, and we have had 4 resettlement ops between Texas and Georgia. So we have been spread across the entire South Branch there, getting things done. And just to show how much we've been doing, I did pull some numbers a couple days ago from Operation Sunshine Strong. So as of last Tuesday, we had a total of 1,447 site surveys completed for Operation Sunshine Strong here in Florida, courtesy of Hurricane Ian. 1,247 work orders were generated from those site surveys, and we have a total of 681 completed work orders. So as you can see, we're getting it done, we're working hard, and I look forward to this momentum continuing forward as we head into 2023. And that's it for planning.
Thanks, Caitlin. Love that update. And just to reemphasize, note I dropped in the chat yesterday, but because of the typing and scope of the storm, this is different than Ian. If you guys were during Ian, we were pre-staging a lot of teams and equipment. Welcome, unknown participant. We are not going to be pre-staging teams and equipment at this time for the storm. We will be monitoring closely. We do have a representative moving to the Florida State EOC. But aside from that, we will be just monitoring the impacts and then making movements from there. All right. With that being said, Caitlin kind of talked a lot about Sunshine Strong and its mighty impacts. To give us a deeper dive, I'm going to pass it off to the recently returned from Florida, Beth.
Hi friends, I'm Beth. I'm your friendly South Branch Field Leadership Associate covering for Oscar tonight. Oscar is forward deployed downrange in Lee County, currently working to keep his gray shirts safe from Nicole as they come in. Quantity and quality of work in Florida continues to remain strong. We have FOBs open in Charlotte County, Lee County, DeSoto, and Polk County. Currently, our RDC, or our distribution center, is also hosting an additional 20 or 30 members for our C2, that command and control class. Currently on the ground in Florida, we are sitting at or around 250 gray shirts deployed, spread across the FOBs in that mighty fine print there, my friends. And as we continue to see work extend through November and into December, we would love to see you out in the field before a year's out. That's what I've got.
Thanks, Beth. And I hear rumors that there will be excellent turkey for Thanksgiving and all kinds. Goodbye, unknown participant. All kinds of wonderful holiday goodies if you happen to be heading there over the holiday break. We'll now rock and roll with our man in mobilization, Derek.
Good evening. I am Derek Berg. If you have not met me before, nice to meet you. Glad you are here. I am helping with mobilization at this time. Lots of numbers on there. You see the deployer stats for 2022. I know everyone cares about right now is Ian numbers. So from South Branch, we have had 288, 288 South Branch members have come to Sunshine Strong, and going with the 2022 theme, people that have signed up in 2022 and have already deployed to Sunshine Strong, there are 32 of those fine friends. We do have one person onboarding into mobilization, 2 currently in the pipeline, but more importantly, if you see, that gives us a total of 6, possibly 8 people for 46,000 gray shirts. So what I would like to do at this time is have you all refer your friends that would be interested in mobilization, and we would like to get them on the team and rocking and rolling and getting more of you out into the field. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Derek. And you heard the man. If you've ever had a complaint about your mobilization experience, they're vastly outnumbered. So tell someone to sign up and join them. They need your assistance. Talk to Derek. All right, with that, we're going to roll into all of the stuff. And the man to tell us about the stuff is Mike Allers.
Hey, everybody. Mike Allers. I am the Sultan of Logistics for Georgia and Alabama. Looks like there was a block that wasn't updated, but I'll talk through that. Collaborative support of current operations in Florida. A lot of work going on down there. The trailer and cache inventories are constant effort to keep up with, but we're working through that, especially with everything deployed. We have 9 of 12 of our trailers deployed today, with an additional 2 from the North Branch. We have all of our branch tech kits are out there, and then another 30 supportive equipment tech and ops support. I think it's safe to say that when it comes to the battle to kick Ian in the teeth, we have brought the house, which is not what the University of Alabama has done this year. Would like to welcome Jerry Fletcher to the team as the South Branch trailer boss. And then our typical points of contact have not changed. We've still got Jeremy, Anthony, and Nolan. That is it for Mike Allers. That's it. Back to you, or off to comms.
Thank you, Mike. Loud and in charge. And with that, yes, comms. Brittany, tell us what is happening in the world of storytelling.
Thank you. Hey, all you wonderful people. My name is Brittany Clow, as most of you may know. I am the South Branch Least Comms Associate. And first off, I am actively focusing on building the comms team. If anyone is interested in these listed positions, please contact me at brittanyclow@teamrubiconusa.org. I will also drop it in the chat for you. For this next portion, hopefully everyone on this call is familiar with. However, all of these links are updated. You can click on them once the slide deck is shared and everything. But feel free to share any awesome experiences you had out in the field or any amazing photos. It's great for, our social media content, storytelling and everything, whatnots. For the year-end comms stats, I will start by saying brand comms and development continue to kick ass out there. As far as press releases from all of the ops up until now, we have had about 400 media placements, give or take, bringing in a little over 1 billion impressions. So a little clap there. But as far as South Branch Facebook audience, it has grown up to about 5,500, which is 300 more than the beginning of the year. Our Facebook page has reached about 23,000 people, and the Instagram page has grown in followers by 500, bringing us up to 1,100 people. And again, I will reiterate, if anyone is interested in joining the comms team, please reach out to me. Thanks.
Thank you, Brittany. Love to hear that the story is getting told that widely. Obviously, that helps translate into more gray shirts on the ground, which means more people that we can help. So if you guys are tracking on cool stories that Brittany should know, let her know. If you're tracking on cool people who can help her tell those stories, let her know that too. All right, we're going to slide over to the man who helps prepare us for the field, Jeff Branham.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, so we have had a fantastic year. We have accomplished some seriously great things, and I am excited to talk about that here in just a minute. However, next year, we're really eyes forward right now. We don't sit still. We don't say, oh, we did a great job. We've got to keep looking at next year. So we're already looking at how we can build our capacity next